They say what belongs to you will never pass you. But what happens when someone tries to steal destiny? This is the story of two sisters. One was patient, the other was desperate, and only one of them smiled at the end. In a quiet village, there lived two sisters, Amina and Zainab. Amina was gentle and soft-spoken. She believed that whatever was meant for her would come at the right time. Zainab was bold and proud. She believed that if life did not give you what you wanted, you had to take it. Every morning, Amina would sweep the compound peacefully, and every morning, Zainab would watch her with folded arms. "One day," Zainab would say, "you will understand that slow people are always left behind." Amina would only smile. "Slow does not mean lost," she would reply. One afternoon, everything changed. A shiny car entered the village, raising dust behind it. The villagers gathered in excitement. Out stepped a tall, well-dressed man named Malik. He lived abroad, in London, and he had come home for one reason: to find a wife. "I am not looking for beauty alone," Malik said. "I am looking for a good heart." Those words entered Zainab's ears like music. London, a rich husband, a new life. She was already imagining herself in fine clothes, walking foreign streets. But Malik was watching carefully. He saw how Amina spoke with respect. He saw how she treated people kindly. He saw her calm spirit. And after a few days, Malik made his decision. He chose Amina. When Zainab overheard the news, something inside her broke. Her smile disappeared. Her heart burned. "Why her?" she whispered to herself. "I am older, I am smarter, I deserve that life." That night, while Amina knelt beside her bed praying softly for guidance, Zainab sat in front of a mirror staring at her reflection. "If destiny will not choose me," she said quietly, "I will choose myself." The visa was approved, the flight was booked, the house celebrated. But jealousy does not sleep. That night, when the house was silent, Zainab entered Amina's room quietly. She opened the small wooden box. She took the passport. She took the visa. She took the ticket. With careful hands, she replaced the photo. She looked at herself in the mirror and smiled. "London is mine now." Morning came. Amina woke up and searched for her documents. They were gone. Her heart began to race. She ran outside just in time to see a plane high in the sky. Her sister was already gone. Tears filled her eyes, but she did not scream. She did not curse. She simply whispered, "If it was meant for me, it will return." Meanwhile, Zainab walked confidently through the airport, holding the life she thought she had won. She boarded the plane proudly. She sat by the window, imagining her future. But destiny was watching. Midway through the flight, the sky darkened, thunder roared. The plane began to shake violently. Passengers screamed. Zainab gripped her seat as fear replaced her pride. The plane made an emergency landing, but not in London, in another country. When immigration officers examined her passport, something felt wrong. They looked at the photo. They looked at her. They looked again. "This is not you," the officer said firmly. Her confidence collapsed. Within hours, she was detained. No London, no rich husband, no new life, only silence and regret. She sat alone in a cold room, realizing something painful. You cannot steal what is not yours. Back in the village, Malik heard everything. He looked at Amina carefully. "Are you angry?" he asked. Amina shook her head. "What is mine will find me," she replied calmly. In that moment, Malik understood something powerful. Peace is strength. Weeks later, Zainab returned home. No pride, no bold makeup, no raised eyebrow, just shame. The villagers whispered as she walked through the compound carrying a small bag. When Amina saw her, she did not turn away. She ran forward and embraced her sister tightly. Zainab broke down in tears. "I lost everything," she cried. Amina held her gently. "No," she said softly, "you only lost your way." Malik processed new documents, properly, legally. And this time when Amina went to the airport, there was no fear. There was no stealing. There was no storm. Zainab stood quietly in the distance, watching her younger sister walk toward her future. Tears filled her eyes, but they were no longer tears of jealousy. They were tears of understanding. Years passed. Amina built a peaceful life abroad with Malik. Not just wealth, but love, respect, and stability. Back in the village, Zainab opened a small tailoring shop. She worked honestly. She smiled genuinely. She learned patience. And slowly, her heart became lighter, because she finally understood something simple but powerful. Greed runs fast,
But destiny never runs, it waits, and what is truly yours will always find you. So tell me, if you were Amina, would you forgive your sister, or would you walk away forever?